Right now, as you watch this video, your brain is lying to you. What you think you're seeing isn't real. It's a carefully crafted illusion, a customized movie playing in your head. Your eyes, the organs you trust most to understand reality, are actually master magicians performing tricks so sophisticated that you never even notice them. Most people believe their eyes work like cameras, faithfully recording the world around them. But here's the shocking truth. You're blind for 2 hours every single day. Your brain constantly fills in massive gaps with pure fiction, and everything you see happened in the past. By the end of this video, you'll discover why your visual system is less like a security camera and more like a Hollywood director, and why this deception might be the most amazing feature, and not a glitch. Let's start with something that will blow your mind. You go completely blind dozens of times every minute and you never notice. Your eyes make 3 to 4 sudden jerky movements called saccades every single second. Each movement lasts about 50 milliseconds, and during this time, your brain completely shuts down your vision to prevent you from seeing a nauseating blur of motion. Do the math. That's roughly 2 hours of complete blindness every day. If you could actually see what your eyes see, it would look like this chaotic mess of sharp images interrupted by wild motion blur. Instead, your brain seamlessly fills in these blind moments with its best guesses about what happened. But this is just the beginning. Your brain doesn't just fill in time, it completely reconstructs space too. Here's another mind-bending fact. Only a thumbnail-sized area of your vision is actually in sharp focus. Everything else, blurry. Right now, you can only clearly see an area about the size of your thumb held at arm's length. The reason you don't notice this is because your brain is running a constant magic show. It takes those 3 to 4 sharp snapshots per second and weaves them together into a seamless, high-definition movie of reality. It's like having a film editor in your head, cutting together different shots to create the illusion of a continuous, crystal-clear world. Your visual system is so good at this deception that it even has a name: change blindness. You can miss enormous changes happening right in front of you because your brain assumes it already knows what's there and doesn't bother to update the image. Now here's where things get really weird. Nothing you see is happening now. Everything is either in the past or a prediction of the future. When you look at something, light takes time to reach your eyes. Your retina takes time to convert it to electrical signals, and your brain takes about 100 milliseconds to process it all. That might not sound like much, but imagine you're playing table tennis. In those 100 milliseconds, a ball traveling at 25 meters per second moves 2.5 meters, the entire length of the table. If your brain showed you where the ball actually was 100 milliseconds ago, you'd get smacked in the face every time. So instead, your brain becomes a fortune teller. It calculates the ball's speed, direction, and trajectory, then shows you a completely fictional ball, a prediction of where it thinks the ball will be by the time you can react. You're not seeing reality, you're seeing your brain's best guess about the immediate future. And here's the kicker. Your brain trusts these fictional predictions more than actual reality. Your brain doesn't just predict the future, it creates reality based on what it expects to see. This is where things get truly unsettling. Your beliefs, memories, and expectations actively shape what you perceive. If you expect to see something, your brain will often show it to you, even if it's not there. If you don't expect something, you might look right at it and never see it. This isn't a glitch, it's a feature. Your brain evolved to be efficient, not accurate. It takes shortcuts, makes assumptions, and fills in gaps based on past experience. Most of the time, this works brilliantly, but sometimes it means you can stare directly at a large hole in your living room floor and step right into it because your brain knows the floor should be solid. This is why eyewitness testimony is so unreliable, why optical illusions work, and why 2 people can look at the same event and see completely different things. They're not lying, they're seeing different customized versions of reality created by their individual brains. You might be wondering, if our vision is so unreliable, how did we survive as a species? The answer is that these lies are actually incredibly sophisticated survival tools. Your brain's prediction system allows you to catch a ball, dodge a predator, or navigate through a crowded space. Its gap-filling abilities let you focus on what's important without being overwhelmed by irrelevant details. Its expectation-based processing helps you quickly identify threats and opportunities. The alternative, seeing raw, unprocessed reality, would be overwhelming and dangerous. Imagine trying to survive if you had to consciously process every photon hitting your retina, every microsecond of motion, every tiny detail in your environment. You'd be paralyzed by information overload. This visual deception reveals something profound about human nature. We don't experience objective reality. We experience a carefully constructed story that our brains tell us about the world. This has implications far beyond vision. It affects how we remember events, how we make decisions, and how we understand ourselves and others. Every human being lives in their own slightly different version of reality, shaped by their unique brain's predictions, expectations, and interpretations. Understanding this doesn't make us more confused about reality, it makes us wiser. When we know our brains are storytellers, we can be more humble about our perceptions, more curious about other perspectives, and more careful about the conclusions we draw from what we think we see. The next time you trust your eyes completely, remember, you're not seeing the world as it is. You're watching a personalized movie directed by your brain, starring a version of reality that never quite existed. And perhaps that's the most beautiful magic trick of all, that from this web of predictions, assumptions, and creative fiction, we somehow navigate the world, connect with others, and build civilizations. Your eyes don't lie to you. They tell you exactly the story you need to see to survive and thrive in an impossibly complex world.